Okay, this is 2 ways that I have lost weight, and I'm going to explain in this video which way is my most favorite and why I would choose it over and over again. So, I'm not going to edit this video. You get what you get. And I'm going to drive as I'm talking because this is the only time that I have time to do videos, and I really would like to post more. So the first way that I lost weight was I went through a very hard time in my marriage. I was married for 22 years, went through a divorce, and before that divorce happened, my ex was pretty awful, and we won't go into that. But I got really stressed and I stopped eating. I was overweight at the time. I don't remember my numbers at that time, around 220-ish, because I was really stressed in my marriage leading up to it. And I stopped eating. I lost all of my appetite and I totally stopped eating. I was maybe getting 200 calories a day, and I lost a significant amount of weight, probably close to 70 pounds in the matter of about 3 to 4 months. It was a lot of weight. And even though you're stressed, you're like, oh, I'm losing lots of weight, but I wasn't eating. And I'm guessing this is how Ozempic works. You just don't eat and then you lose a ton of weight. I will say this, I gained every ounce of that weight back plus some. It was awful. And when they say, if you don't diet right or do the things you're supposed to do and you lose a lot of weight, you're going to gain it back plus some. That is the way that you gain it back. Don't eat. I'm pretty sure I probably destroyed my metabolism, but it had nothing to do with weight loss. It had to do with stress. The stress itself is not what made me lose my weight. The not eating because of the stress was what made me lose my weight. So right there, that's calories in, calories out. It wasn't the stress, it was the calories that I was not eating anymore. I went from, sustaining I don't know how much I weighed then, 220-ish pounds, and lost 60, 70 pounds quickly. I do not recommend that whatsoever. And so when people are like, I'm on Ozempic, I get it. I get the need to lose weight when you're overweight. I don't study Ozempic because I have zero desire to do it, because I've seen multiple people that have been on that or the similar medications, and they really have mood changes and nausea, and it just messes with their body. So I don't even know why I'm talking about Ozempic, because it's not something I do. We're gonna stop there. But the thing is going off of calories is so bad for you, and I just know that. I don't need anybody to tell me from a study, from anything other than from what I experienced. I experienced that, and I experienced the low calories, and it was not a good situation. So that was the first one. Stress, which led to extremely low calories, which led to a huge weight loss. And I had lots of compliments from it. And I was just thinking, oh, if you only knew why I was losing weight. But then after that, I gained all plus some of that weight back. And after my divorce, which was like a huge lift off my shoulders, I decided I was going to walk. And I had started walking clear back in 2018. I followed this lady on Instagram, and she talked every single morning about how she would get on her treadmill and walk for 45 minutes to 90 minutes. And I watched this over and over and over again. And so I started doing that back in 2018. And I lost weight during that time. I wasn't tracking my calories, but I did lose weight. And I maintained that for quite a while until my marriage started to get rocky in 2020, and then I couldn't maintain it, and I started gaining weight due to stress, and then all of a sudden I lost all the weight. after my divorce, so that's where we're at. After my divorce, I picked back up on walking, and I did a video on walking 90 minutes. And this is where I added walking with tracking my calories. And it was amazing. You'd have to go back on my other videos to see how much, because I had tracked it, because it's been a while since I think I lost about 60 pounds walking and tracking my calories. Now, I have since stopped walking, which I wish I wouldn't have. I had a goal at the beginning of the year to walk. I didn't make it. Life happened. I'm a single mom. I have my kids full time, and life just happened. Anyways, but I will say this. I have not gained the weight back, all of it, that I had lost. So the second way that I lost weight, walking and tracking my calories, is hands down better. I haven't, the reason why I've gained the few pounds that I have gained back is because of my diet, and I don't exercise. So I know the reasons why I've gained maybe 15 pounds back. But it's been over a couple years that I've only gained 15 pounds back. When I lost the 60 pounds before on the low calories, I gained that back like that fast. There was I had not developed any sort of habits with that way of weight loss. And this one, with walking and tracking my calories, I developed new habits. I developed new habits of walking, which I still walk, just not on the treadmill. I walk on my breaks at work. And I track my calories, and I still kind of try to track my calories. Not as good. So the reason that I'm making these videos, and I'm going to try and do them every morning, is to keep myself accountable. I have a really good system for my morning and at work. I have that weight loss down, those calories and my food intake, to a science during that time. My problem is I get home and I'm with my children and I just eat whatever I want. So making these videos is really trying to help me stay on track with that. So if I had to choose between quick weight loss or steady weight loss, like I did walking and tracking calories, I would hands down choose walking and tracking calories and going a little bit slower, because you develop habits. The goal for weight loss is to maintain it. So not eating, you're not developing any habits. You're just not eating. And I guess you could do intermittent fasting. I don't do that. I don't love that. I never feel good when I do that long term. I feel good when I do that maybe once or twice a month, not consistently. So, and I do intermittent fast once or twice a month. But so for me, and I will show this on another video because I'm going to try and post every day. I will calculate my calories. The way that I do that, I have 2 or 3 websites I go to, and I kind of just make sure that they all are congruent with how many calories I should be eating, with the amount of walking that I do, and that's what the calories that I'll start eating. So I have tried to lose weight without my walking, and I can do about a half a pound a week. But here's the caveat for that. When I only am eating in a calorie deficit and I'm really not pushing my exercise hard, if I eat out of my calories one day, so say I go out and eat and I don't track my calories that day, that's consistency, obviously, not being consistent. But if I go out of it when I'm not walking, I will gain all that weight back. Because going out to eat, you can easily eat 3,500 calories, and that just wipes out your weight loss. And the thing that you have to remember when you're in a calorie deficit and you are doing those things, it can only take 2 times to eat out that will destroy your weight loss goals. That's it, twice a month. Every single day other than that, you could be, maybe I'll do another video on this. Maybe I will. You could be in a calorie deficit 28 out of the 30 days a month and eat out twice, and it will ruin your diet. It will ruin your weight loss goals. So consistency is the key. That's a huge thing, is consistency. So I know that this video was kind of like rapid fire. But my goal is to post every single day, and hopefully they will get better. Hopefully I'll find a different time to do them. Yeah, thanks.